Well, I'm back for my first time grilling with charcoal part 2 because my battery died and I had to go plug my phone in and made a very rookie mistake for using charcoal for the first time. I didn't know I had to keep add charcoal to it, so the fire died out. So I had to add more to it. I had the chuck roast still on there, and I added the burgers and the jalapeno poppers and the uh, bacon wrapped little smokies. And I had it on there like 20 minutes and I realized that the burgers were still cold and raw. Well, that ain't right. So I ended up having to take it off and add like an entire another layer of charcoal up on top of it. So I'm letting it burn down now so I can add that back onto it. Alright, I just spreaded the coals back out. And I put the grill back up on it. And I'm hoping it cooks pretty quick now with the burgers and the poppers and stuff. The roast might take a while yet. So I might end up having to put that in the slow cooker or something, but everything else ought to cook pretty quick now. That is pretty embarrassing. Yeah, the directions didn't say you had to keep adding them. I put like 50 bricks in when I started, and I thought that would be enough to last the whole time. And I googled it and looked, and you're supposed to keep adding more bricks like every half an hour. The directions didn't say that. So hopefully it starts cooking good now. Stuff's really cooking now. And flip that one pretty good. Hope these burgers don't fall apart. Well, them burgers were kind of hard to flip, but none of them fell apart. Had to use the tongs and the spatula. Yeah, there's really smoke coming out of it now. Now, I am a very impatient person. So, that's one of the main reasons I've never used charcoal before. But it's looking and smelling pretty good. Some cheese coming out of the poppers there. Put a piece of cheese in my burger. I'd say them poppers are about done. I might take them off. How do they look? Look pretty good to me. I didn't wrap them that well, but they look pretty good. Gonna take my burger off now. It's pretty raw yet, but I like it medium rare to rare. Yeah, it's still pretty rare yet, but I'm gonna taste it. Ooh. Could have been on a little bit longer. But it's really good. It ain't as raw as it looks. The camera's making it look a lot more. It's not. Well, I'm a carnivore. I like them rare and medium rare. But the rest of them are going to be well done, so I got a couple minutes yet. I'm going to go try some of the poppers. Making some rice. Some poppers here. That's really good. That's really good. Not too spicy. It's still temperature hot from just coming off the grill a couple minutes ago. But it's pretty good. The bacon's excellent. Now these are pretty tiny burgers. I took a pound of hamburger and I made them by hand, and I don't know where that came from, the green. But they shrink a lot. And this is a chuck roast in here. If you didn't watch my first video, it's like a 23-minute video, my first time ever using a charcoal grill. And I had cooked it like 45 minutes on each side. Then I wrapped it in aluminum foil and I put it back on. It's been on the grill here for a couple hours since then. But I ran out of charcoal. I didn't know I had to keep adding it. But I have it on the lower rack, so it should be getting pretty done now. And I have bacon wrapped little smokies with brown sugar on them under there, and they're probably just about done too. Starting to drizzle a little bit, so I backed up under the garage here a little bit. All the burgers finish off. And I am on my diet too. I've lost over, well, close to 2, if not over 70 pounds already since the beginning of the year. So I don't eat too much junk food anymore. Very rarely, very occasionally I do. And when I do, I like to indulge, eat a lot. Because if you eat a whole lot in one day, it ain't going to affect your diet whatsoever. If you eat a whole lot every day and you just quit your diet, yeah, it's going to mess everything up. But if you stick to your diet 2 weeks, 5 days, 7 days, and you decide to eat a whole lot on one day, and then you go back to your diet the next day, it ain't going to affect nothing at all. Nothing at all. Took 2 more burgers off. Swiss cheese on top of it, and I took the little smokies off. Gonna go open them up, see if they're done. Made some boiling and bag rice. The little smokies are definitely done. They look delicious. Yeah, go out and get the rest of the burgers off the grill. Then check on the chuck roast. Now, I never made these on the grill at all. I've always made these in the oven with a toothpick down through them. But they are delicious. So good. So good. Now these 2 well done burgers are about done. Just gonna melt some cheese over top of them. Then that'll be good. I don't know about the chuck roast though. It should be pretty close to done if it ain't done. Now I'll let it cook here a little while longer. Alrighty, everything else is done. I'm gonna take this in, see if it's done or not. And if it's not, I'll bring it back out, put it back on the grill here. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to check the inside. So The hanging piece over here was pretty well done. Inside here is pretty medium. I'm thinking, so I'm gonna put it back on for a little while. My battery's dying again, but I consider my first time using the grill a success, other than running out of charcoal there in the middle of it because I didn't know I had to add more. But thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. Have a great day.